Hello everyone, I'm Cressel Snapdragon, and in this video, we're just going to be taking a look at the beginning gameplay for the Priest class in Bless Unleashed. The Priest class is supposed to be your supportive role, however, in the very beginning, you don't really have any healing abilities, you really only have an attack buff that you can place on the ground in order to buff you and your allies. Other than that, you're mostly DPS at the beginning of the Priest combat gameplay. So I was just playing around with it, checking it out a little bit. My main character right now is a mage. However, priests are really needed, especially priests that are taking on the supportive role further into their leveling, which I believe you have to sort of get several blessings in. If you're unfamiliar with what a blessing is your specialization or your skill tree, and you're going to have to unlock several blessings before you can get these supportive healing abilities for the priests. So priests are in need right now. The niche really hasn't been filled other than with a couple of individuals because it takes so long. So these are your blessing specializations here. Right now we're in the Gift of Valor. That's the beginning blessing or skill tree for all of the different classes. In fact, all of the blessings are named the same, it's just that the active abilities differ across the different classes. Even the passives are the same as well. The Gift of Valor allots you a max HP of plus 300, and that's also in the Mage, for instance. So the Gift of Valor is what you're always going to start out with, no matter what class you decide to play. So right now, I'm just messing around with what appears to be more light attacks, which would make sense for a priest combat. It looks like we have a lot of ranged combat, which is nice because the priest is not going to be tanky. The priest is not going to mitigate damage very well. You're going to be one hit. I've already died several times. It's about as squishy as a mage, and a mage is incredibly squishy in this game. So as with a mage, you want to have all your recovery potions. You want to have them on you all the time. You want to eat some of the herbs because that will heal you a little bit as well. Remember, there is no auto health regen, unfortunately, in this game. So you have to go to a soul pyre to regain your HP. You need to eat the herbs to regain your HP, eat food, and then, of course, use your recovery potions. Once you get further in and unlock your different specializations, the priests are able to throw out these healing balls, or auras, really, and that's when you'll start being able to fulfill that role. I don't think that you actually unlock the healing abilities until you're close to, if not further than level 20. So it's going to be a while. So you're going to have to make sure again that you are very agile. You want to make sure that you're getting used to dodging in this game, right? The hitbox around the enemies is perfect, actually. So you can get far away, and if they're a melee combat class, the monster themselves or your enemy, they're not going to be able to hit you. So dodging is incredibly important. It's incredibly strategic. So make sure that you're being agile, you know when to dodge. Unfortunately, there isn't any animation canceling, which makes dodging out of movement or when you're in the middle of a particular combo a little frustrating. So you kind of have to play around and just get the idea of how your class works. So right now I'm sort of messing with the different combos. You're going to unlock more combos as you get higher in level. I believe you're going to unlock another combo at level 6 if you are going the route of the priest. But right now I'd say early on, priest and mage are incredibly similar. Of course, the priest is using the light attacks. Mages are going to use fire and ice and lightning. So think about that when you're trying to come up with whichever role that you would like to pursue or whichever class you would like to pursue. Priests and mages really aren't that different beyond the priest having the buffs that it may provide to its allies. So beyond that, that's really all I've learned about the beginning combat gameplay for the priest. It's a little frustrating. You do, however, earn a protective shield as you put points into your skill tree, which is nice. It can break the minute that you get hit, but it will protect you for a limited amount of time. I am really enjoying the ability to smite the enemy, and I do enjoy the light bomb, which is the combo I just learned. I just performed it right there, as you see. So the combos in the priest are really nice. They're just not, to me at least, as fulfilling as my combos in the mage class, but perhaps that will change as I get further up in level. Anyway, this has been a just quick look at the beginning combat gameplay in the Priest. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.